Good morning. Good morning to you, Israel. Okay, magandang umaga, William. Okay, good morning, Billy. Okay. How are you doing, everybody? How are you, gentlemen? Gentlemen, how's things there in your country? Wait, where am I? We will talk a lot today. Different topic. No, my tongue tied again. Okay. Actually, I do the slide today will be Q&A because I know that you have a lot of concerns. I want to hear your concerns today. What is your concerns today? We will talk about that. Not your concerns about me, okay? But concerns about moving here in the Philippines. Oh. What's your concerns? What's yours? What is in your mind? Okay, hopefully it's not me. How are you? Maayong buntag? Maayong buntag kaninyo? Tanan? Ni William. William, have you been here in the Philippines already? Do you have any significant other here in the Philippines? Okay, hi Jing. My concern is how long it is taking to get there. It depends on your flight, and it depends on your schedule also, Billy. Like if you want like three layover, yeah. If you want like longer trips, yeah. It depends. It depends on your schedule on how long you want. Okay. Who's here? Say present. Hi, Frank. Hello. How are you, Frank? Hello, Jancy. Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Not a plane flight, the U.S. logistics. Oh my God, you know what the U.S. You know the logistics here. If you use private logistics, yes, it's quite like it's quite fast. But if you use the local one, it will takes forever until your hair turns to gray. Joke. No, it will takes forever. It will takes a long time. Yeah, it will takes the what you call that one because it's not like in your country here in my country. Okay. Oh yeah, I understand that. That's yeah, I understand that, and also, you know, hard, especially nowadays. There's a lot of, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that in order to this, in order to that, right? Yeah, you need to do everything. Everything is clear. Yeah, like that. So, yeah, it's pretty like what you call that one. It's not quick, but if you use private logistics, yeah, like waiting for a month or less than a month. Okay. Greetings from Belgium. Hi! Welcome to my live stream. What you call that one? Water jeans. Okay. Maayong buntag dyan, El. Hi! How are you doing? Water jeans. Jeez? Jeez? Okay, hi. Welcome aboard. Hopefully I can earn your subscription. Now, tell me what's yours. We will expand our topic, the one that I posted about comparison of Filipino family and foreign family. Okay? Okay, statement lever. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Because, hello, John. Everything, yes, I'm good. I'm good. Good morning, David W. Hello, Mal. Good day, mate. How you doing? How's things there in Australia? Okay, we will expand that topic because I read some comments. Why you choose private school and blah 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 blah. Hi, Dad. Hi. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So there's a lot of questions when comparing the lives of a foreigner and a Filipino. If you really wanted to live like a Filipino, and also, yeah. Hello, Christoph. Hello. Yeah, first time I joined. Yes, welcome aboard. Hopefully you will enjoy this live stream and hopefully you can interact with me and of course Hopefully, I know what is your concern here in the Philippines. Only in the Philippines, ah. Not me, okay? So, considering the things that you're moving here in the Philippines, for example, you have a kid. Because so why you need to do private blah blah for your kid? Well, like this. Because if you have a kid, if you have a half foreign kid, half Filipino kid, so that kid will living between your culture and the mother's culture. So of course, you need a better education for that kid. Because here in the Philippines, especially in a public school, I'm saying this because I studied in a public school all my life. All my life. And yes, some private schools, especially international school, they have the standard of the Western. Okay? They have a Western standard. While in the public school is Filipino standards only. So it's like more advanced in a private school than a public school. So that's why most of the foreigners considered to send their kids also in a private school because they want a better one for their kid. So that is the reason why also your budget crop up. Yeah, like there's a lot of questions. How much to live there in the Philippines? Okay. Hi Del, good morning. Good morning to you. How are you? How are you? Okay. You're looking, thank you so much. Okay. Plus private school is cheap, only costing 1,000 peso per month. Yes, that's because sometimes some private school also, like what you call that one, some private school also costs under 1,000, like 900, like that. If you paid whole year, okay. Do you have any children, Jane? I'm just planning. I'm just planning. David W. Okay, Alastair. Are you older than 30? What is that? If I'm older than 30, I am 40. I am 35, Alastair. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. Is that the, you started in public school in the Philippines. You came out good. Not really. You know what? Not really. But if you start, like for example, Buongiorno Photos. What is your name, sir? Welcome aboard. Welcome to my live stream. Yes, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and leave me thumbs up, please. Okay, thank you. Not really, but a public college like universities, yes, you came out good. You came out good in the universities here because universities here are really really good. Okay, you cannot get into the university here. Unlike in your country, yes, you need to take an exam. It's same here, but the thing is, it's more difficult. They won't accept your lower grade if you want to go to university. So yes, if you studied in the university, you come out good. But if you studied public school in grade school and high school, private school is more advanced than public school. And that's the fact. That they have a Western standard also of learning. So yes, you need to consider that if you come in here in the Philippines and if you want to build a family. So yes, hi Israel Brayson. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing, God? How are you? How are you, everybody? Okay. You seem very intelligent despite going to public school. I studied college. Yeah. Yes, because I do practice. I have a lot of siblings and nieces and nephews. Alistair. Yes, so I do. My siblings, I got four siblings that I look after. Yes, that's why I have this kind of mindset. Okay. You seem very intelligent despite going to public school because I never stopped learning, Frank. That is the key. Never stop learning because what you learned yesterday is nothing for today. Okay, Bamsi Muy, hi. Long time no see, but now see now how you've been. Okay. Must still use a calculator there, I noticed. Adding mentally. That is true. That is true. If you come here and you buy in a sari-sari store, Okay, and yes, wait, you're, you will see that using calculators. Yes, calculator is a lifeline doing business. Okay, what's your name? Water. But how much does a child observe from the Philippines culture at a private school? That is how much? Is 1,000. But it depends in a private school also how much. Okay, but what I, because I the neighboring school here, which is private school, the St. Anthony, they only they have 900 peso monthly. But the international but the international school in Danao, we have a international two international school in Danao, which is 1,400 like that monthly. Yeah. Okay. Yuli Commission. Thank you so much, Darren Henderson. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, guys, if you are new in my channel, guys, I am Jing. I am the Candid Filipina. And please, hopefully, you will subscribe my channel. Okay. Exactly. What you learn today in school doesn't help you tomorrow. Yes, that is true. So keep learning. Continue learning. Okay. I am a product of Detroit Public School. A huge disadvantage. Oh, why? Okay. Alistair, your home is finished or close to being finished? I didn't finish it, Alistair. I didn't finish it because of some case. Yeah, I did a video of it. So hopefully you will check it out. Why I didn't finish it. Okay. John, the monthly cost video you didn't mention medical health insurance. That's the only thing that wasn't covered, I think. You know what? I already I already discussed about the medical insurance here in the Philippines. Okay? Philippine culture and yes, water drink. Sorry, I didn't. I rephrase. Can a child absorb enough Philippine culture and from yes, because they will study Philippine culture and also Western culture, but more on education, not the culture. Okay. Anyway, about the health insurance, I already discussed that about health insurance. That's why I said the health insurance is it's depending on your age and what is your history of your what you call that one, if you have any medical history. Yes, because we have PhilHealth here, which you can use also PhilHealth here as a foreigner, which is cost you like 17,000 monthly. Yeah, like that. Okay, good morning, JD. Thank you. Okay, Mal. The school of life is big teacher if you prepare to learn. That is true, Mal. I agree with you. I really, really agree with you. Okay. Monthly private insurance is very difficult to put on price and or depends on current elements on your age. So really price cannot be put and that's fixed. That is true. Because that's what I said to my live stream when we discuss about insurance. My God, I have cough. I want to stop my cough. Okay, because it depends what is your history of illness. Okay, and it also depends on how old are you. If you are 60 plus, yeah, it's a bit higher and pricey. And if you have a medical history, yes, it is pricey also. Because you need to be honest, what is your medical history? Or else you cannot claim your health insurance. Okay. Huh. John, sisters. Yeah, she mentioned it, but the cost will vary too much. Just figure around $300 per month. Yes. Yes, and more. Yes, and more. There is more to education than what you learn in school. Level W. You know your experience in life. You're facing the struggles every day. That is the best teacher. And visa type Mal. Okay. Dave, life skills cannot be learned on a computer. That is true. You cannot learn in the computer. You know, okay, oh sorry, I'm just an old man, so I need to consider cost. I am 55. Okay. Well, you can get cheaper if you are 55. If you are 60, yes. Because if you do research about the insurance, we have an international insurance also here in the Philippines. You can get insurance like, you need to consider, and if you do research, we have what you call that one, a lot of insurance here in the Philippines also. But actually, for me, an insurance here in the Philippines, sometimes, because you know the policy of the insurance, right? You know, and sometimes it's so hard to claim the insurance, and it depends on you what kind of insurance, okay, you want. It's like fully covered insurance, or you want that insurance for all your family members, also about that insurance, or just for you, life and death insurance and health insurance. Yes. Okay. uh, John was telling me that he wants to bring his girlfriend to the States, and he already coming across some obstacles that makes it quite difficult. It's not easy now as it was before. Okay, and we'll talk about that also. Thank you for bringing that up, Abby. You know what? Okay, bringing your significant others in your country, there is a lot of stuff that you need to do. Okay, papers, legal documents. Okay, and what you need to consider is your budget. That is number one, you need to think your budget, because bringing your significant other there in your country, it sounds amazing, but the budget will stretch. You need a lot of proof that that girl will go to your country, that will not be like, TNT. TNT, not be overstay there. And you can give her accommodation, that you have a proof of income and she has an income. Okay, that's the thing that you need to consider, also bringing your significant other there. You know what? I'm so sad that I interviewed the couple. When I went to the resort, I met these two couples in the resort, and they are very, very nice couple. Lovely. I interviewed them, but again, my camera got cracked. Okay. And he told me about, because he also processed the paper to the wife to the living in the US actually. And I asked him, how much it cost you? And he said, it cost me a lot. The hassle. Don't count the money, but the hassle, the more papers to do. It takes time also to process the papers. But luckily, she is working here. She had a work here in the Philippines. She had an income, so she had money, and they got married here in the Philippines also. So, for him to process the papers, they still need time, and he said, I still need time, more money, more documents to prove. So if you think you want to bring your girlfriend or girlfriend there in the US, God, think it many times, because you will be like, especially in your country now, the rules in your country is getting harder. It's not like before, before way back, like 90s, you know. Okay, in 3 weeks, I have some small skin correction in Cebu in a modern hospital. Which one of that? What you call the one? The Chonghua? We have 4 hospitals, big hospitals here. The Sukor, the Chonghua, what you call the UCMed, and also Cebu Doctors. Yes, that is the modern hospital here in our country. But the biggest one is Cebu Doctors and Chonghua. Which one of that? Because they are expensive. Water, they are expensive. Okay, so you're here in Cebu. All right. Okay. Eagle mindset. Okay. Better to get rock crawler. What's that? What's that? All right. Helicopter. Okay. And then what? Because I think if you go to other country, you need to bring the identification and passport everywhere in your country, right? Even here in the Philippines, but not really necessary. The Doctor University near Fuentes. Okay, that is Cebu Doctor. Cebu Doctor. Oh, that's so expensive there because that is really good hospital also, high-end hospital. Okay, I was thinking about Pugu stick on the bounce out of. Okay, Antonio Bernal. Hi, welcome to my live stream. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel grow. Thank you. Okay, English please. English. English. This is an English zone because people here don't speak your language. So, let's adjust. Okay, let's adjust. Okay, now, salamat po, David W. Now, we talk about also the internet here in the Philippines. You know, why someone, no Espanol, no habla Espanol, English please. Okay, now, some says, why you need to pay expensive internet when you can get 1,000 peso internet? Here's the deal. Okay, in my parents' house, we have internet connection which we paid 1,000 peso, and which is the common internet connection for poor people in my area. 1,000 peso, but you know what, guys? It's like, if you're foreigner, it's like, oh, really? Because even in a good weather, you still don't have signal. Okay, and every weekend, like Friday, that is the busiest day. Friday night, Sunday and Monday, you don't have internet. You cannot get any signal of your internet. Yes, okay. Because it's cheap, so yeah, everybody can get it, so everybody will use the internet. So there's no internet, so that's why a lot of foreigners also using the expensive one, because that is a fast connection. Okay, no disturbance, even in a bad weather you still can get like 800 mbps flying your internet everywhere inside your house, unlike the 1,000 peso internet that crawling. Okay, unsa man ni? It can double up as a manual jackhammer, Billy. Okay, David P. Hey, it's Dave and one arm man. Tell you, I sling up. Only using one arm sucks. Oh, David. How you doing? Okay. What's that? Sean. I like your lipstick. Thank you. You want one? I'll get you one. Okay. What do you mean is done by Ariel? Yes, it's done by Ariel. It's done by Ariel. And it's not like the what you call that one, the like PLDT, the PLDT, it's not Ariel, it's cable, right? So yeah, there's no signal interruption about your internet. And also you can surf, like for example, you are a digital nomad, or you want our Ariel on Dish, the same. And you want like communication from your family in your country, of course you want a better signal, you want a better internet. Okay, yes, everything is well here. So what we are talking about, random topic that you're concerned about here in the Philippines, not about me. Not about me. Okay, David W, hello everyone. Okay, they use Dish. Yes, Dish for the turtle 2 soup dish. Now Dish Billy for internet. Well, yeah, we're still using that. That's why you can get cheaper internet if you use Ariel and Dish. That is cheaper version of your internet. Dish, we use Dish turtle 2 soap dish. So Yes, that is also yeah, it's like a dustbin lid. Yeah, that is. Okay, you must be so busy, Jing, because you put out a lot of content. You know what? My mind is very busy. Not my body, my mind is very busy, guys. It's loaded. That's why what I need to talk today. Okay, I got a little bit of headache because I'm so paranoid about all the earthquake series, last night. I'm in bed, the phone alarm. Then we had another earthquake, 6 magnitude. It's still in Mindanao, but not the same area, at different spot. But I got the notification, so run. You need to run. Okay. Um, Billy Dish TV owns. Yeah, we have that also here in the television. We have that also here in the Philippines. We use that, like we have two companies that's still using that, because if you don't use that, your television don't have channel. Oh, what Jing is talking about. Yeah, it is similar. Very similar. Yeah, we have like that still. With the aerial and the internet, the dish. We still have that. And it will always affected by the weather and the rain. And also every weekend we don't have internet because people are busy using internet every weekend. Okay. I use and sell dish on TV. Here also in the Philippines, Jan, have you noticed? Have you noticed those houses on the top? They have a dish. So yes, for their signal. Because if you don't have dish, you don't have television signal. Signal. Okay. Next is why water? Why you need to pay water and why you have drinking water? What is the difference of your water bill? Yeah. What is the difference of your water that you use every day for your shower and bath? For your laundry and your drinking water. Because here in the Philippines, it's not like in your country that you can drink water on the tap in your tap, right? Okay. Here, no, we don't do that. We don't drink water in the tap. Because Philippines, okay? Okay, the ring of fire seems to be really waking up here, and the moment it's quite scary. It's true, I become paranoid. Okay, I used to have a dish every time it rained. I lose signal. You got it. You got it. We lose signal also. So, yeah. Talk about water. If you come in here in the Philippines, don't drink water in the tap because it's not purified. Okay. So people here, we use purified drinking water because it is clean. It's purified. But if the water in the tap, it's not purified. It's from the water. It's from the water dam. Notre Dame. Okay. It's from the water dam, and it goes straight to your line, to your water pipeline. It will go straight there. No filtration, no filter. Okay. In my town, it's cleaned by the village, but it's used a zero water filter system. We don't use that. We don't have that. Okay. We don't have that filter thing for the water. No. Whatever goes there from the water dam, it goes straight to your water system at home. So that's why we don't drink tap water. Okay. UKTVs do dish, but internet due to fiber optic underground cable, the whole lot suffer when it rains. Yeah, we have used that one here, the fiber optic. Okay, whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, Moshbak, we have a lot of shaking every now and then. Sometimes we feel it, sometimes we don't feel it, but it's there. Like how many thousands, 10,000 shakes now here in Cebu, but we're still happy. We can continue smiling, happy. Life is like that. Life's like that. That is nature. We cannot stop that. We cannot say, hey, stop. Stop right there. Whatever you're thinking, stop right there. No, that is nature. So we cannot stop nature, whatever. Wherever you are, wherever country you are, if it's the nature, It's the nature. We cannot stop it. Okay. In our farm, we drank straight from the well. Wow, not here. Okay. If you drink water from the tap, you for sure going to be drinking a load of warm eggs to avoid tap water. Here we go. Okay, worms. Okay. Are the drinking water imported? No, eagle mindset. Some are drinking water is imported, but no, we have our local purified water because we have a local water station here. Okay, in the Philippines, everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, everywhere in your village they have one or two. So it's not imported. And also it is cheaper. It is cheaper. It is like 10 peso. If you use that water station, they will give you discount. Like for example, 1 gallon is 10 peso and some are 15 peso or some are 20. Okay. It difference are the prices are varies. It depends. Okay. Liz, Rico. Who's Rico? Who's Rico? Okay. Marshall, I use rainwater at home as I live in the bush. You mean in the outbacks? You live in the outbacks, Malcolm? Okay. Do people in the province use tanks or fetch water all the time? Actually, yeah. Some has water line and some don't have water line. Like me before in our village before in the squatter area where I grow up. Okay, we have a wheel. Wishing wheel? No, we have we have a wheel there. The water was lovely. The water is very cold and nice. If it's the hot weather, the water is cold. If it's raining, the water is hot. So yes, and nature. So yeah, we fetch water. Okay, most back. I'll be visiting next week. Hope the earthquake are minor. Jing, our area here in the US are earthquakes, some big as well. Yes, I read that also, guys. So that's why US, even if you are in US, you will still experience earthquake now. Okay. They have water station here that filters and purify the water. Okay. Yes, 15 for 5 gallons. Yes. How good it no? How good it is. Who knows that they will make warming tablets every 3 months for a month. Yes, and also Filipino don't do deworming if you are big. If you are already 20 or something, they don't do deworming. Bobby, it's not the thing, okay? So why don't they just purify all water that goes to your house taps? Because David P, this is Philippines. The budget is unknown. Sorry. Yes, we don't have that. We don't have that. That's why you can see the water station with purified drinking water. And also, we don't call that purified water. We call it mineral water. You want to drink water? We have mineral water. Because they didn't know that the water that they bought in big gallons is purified water. They call it mineral water. What is the difference between mineral water and purified water? Ask the Filipino. Okay. Esteban Lava. Okay, Yuki water is full of fluoride and chlorine. Tap water give me headaches. Yes, here full of chlorines also. That's why we don't drink. We don't drink the water at the tap because it smells chlorine. Okay. Funky Monk, good morning everyone. Magandang umaga po, Jing. Magandang umaga, bayan. Okay, good morning, Funky Monk. Okay. I drink Mountain Dew instead of water. Good for you. Okay, Mohammed. Okay, hi. Welcome to my live stream. Guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel and leave me thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay. I stopped using the well when I noticed I pulled up the turtle turd. Okay, I have question. Yes, Mohammed Riza. What is your question? Okay. Friends near in Guadalupe are stressed because the tremors. They cannot sleep and call me up. You know what? water. Yeah, this is the problem here and also the Filipinas are panicking. Even me, I'm paranoid. Okay, I'm paranoid. I have headache. I keep on reading. I'm always on my phone. I keep on reading where is the fault line, where is the blah 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 about the thing here in the Philippines. So yeah, paranoid. Paranoid, but there's nothing to worry about because in the end of the day, whatever preparation you can do, that is nature. You never know when it comes, how long it comes. You know, that is really a nature. Okay. Okay, Mohammed, your questions is very inappropriate and I will never answer that. Thank you so much for your time to question me, but I will never ever because I said, you know, Q&A, it means your concern, your questions about Philippines, and my name is Jing, not Philippines. Okay, so I will never answer your questions. Thank you so much. Okay. Jean, what is your problem, Jean? Quest, quest. Oh, what's quest? Okay. The Bukil City water was known to decades to be some of the best drinking water in the U.S. That's really nice, you know, because we don't have that here. Some houses, especially those people who can afford, they will sit like alkaline filtered water in their tap. Mm. But for us Filipino, for us, you know, what you call that one, poor people, that's why we buy distilled water. Distilled water only. You need to kill all the bacteria. Okay. Why, Muhammad? Are you wanting to borrow them any more? Idiotic question like that? You would be. Thank you so much, Bobby. You know, sometimes we cannot control people. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Distraction, yes. We chat the stress away. Because, you know, you need to hear them what is their concerns about that because you need to help them to relieve their stress and anxiety. Because, you know, it's hard, you know, if you feel, especially me that near in the north, you know, sometimes you feel like, hi, how are you? How am I today? Okay. Charlie Windsor. Oh, are you from UK? Okay. I am doing great. Thank you so much, Charlie, for asking. How about you? Are you doing good? Windsor, you're from England? Okay. Yes. Hello, gents. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much, Dad. I really appreciate that. No, it's not traffic anymore because we have a problem in Mindanao also, and also some relief goods now from the south. They divide that to Bugo and also to Mindanao. So now Cebu is sending help there in Manay, Davao. Yes, we divided the resource here from what you call the one, our relief goods. So it's not traffic today. Don't have traffic. Although still busy, but not traffic. Okay. Hello, yes, he's still in Switzerland. Anong saya? I tried to watch that Korean thing. Okay. Okay, pahilik po. Okay, new subscribers. Hello, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to my channel. Okay. Okay. I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland, in the United States, but I'm in Pennsylvania for vacation. That's so really nice for you, Charlie Windsor. That's good. Have you ever been here in the Philippines? My God, my cough is here. My cough is here. Okay. Can we please be friends? Yes, we are all friends here. Okay, that is a good thing here in the Philippines. In my live stream, we are all friends. Okay. David, you might want to take it with you in the Philippines. Well, I got the moonshine and whiskey in your closet, Lul. I never touch it very often. It's just amazing. That's fine. You want to bring that in the Philippines? Yeah, that will gone in a blink of an eye. if you have Filipino friends. So, I don't think I can. Yes, don't bring that one because in the airport, you know, you're gonna take it. Okay. All right. Are you watching K-drama really? I'm not watching. It's not the drama. You know the action drama, the taxi driver. You know, taxi driver series. Yeah, I'm watching that. Okay. I am a big fan of Lee Min Ho, and that's the thing. Oh, you know also the Goblin. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, I don't like drama. I like action. Okay. Charlie W. We're all friends here as long as I can act appropriate. Yes. Hello, Mike. How are you doing? There's no late. There's no late in here. Okay. What's that? Yes. Thank you so much also. You are 26 years old. Oh, okay. Very young. Okay. You are 26. You are, it's just my, okay. I'm old. I'm old. I'm 35 and I am 5'2" and it depends on my footwear. Okay, water. Looking forward to walk around at Colon in the morning. You know what in Colon, ha? How many years you've been here in the Philippines, water? Because for me, in Colon area, water, I am not really comfortable walking in that area because there's a lot of snatcher. You need to be careful. There's a lot of snatcher in Colon area. Yeah. Okay. But it's so nice in there in the evening, especially in the Colon market, and it's very cheap there. Water. It's very cheap. Okay. Hello, Uncle. Hello, Dudong. Kumusta ka na, Uncle? Okay, David. It would be a lot. Okay, Jing. I think I'm going to get a vacations before coming to the Philippines for malaria and rabies jobs just to be in the safe side. You know, we have an injection here in Jan also. We have a vaccine here for rabies, for malaria. But if you can get in your country, yes, you can. Yeah, you can get a job before you fly here in the Philippines. Okay, Charlie W. You would love it in the now. Where is that? In the Philippines, Charlie Windsor. Oh, sa Malaysia, wait. In the Philippines. I'm here in the Philippines. So of course, I'm showcasing Philippines and Philippines culture. Okay. What time in the Philippines? It's 7:42 in the morning. And the weather is good. The weather is good. Okay. Okay. Eagle, you lost the talent battle to Jim for plucking the trolls out. There's no battle in that here. Okay. Okay. North of Cebu. I bet you miss here in Cebu, Jan, already. Do you miss Cebu already, Jan? Okay. My friends own a distillery in Branson, so every time I go there, I buy some. I thought every time you go there, you got drunk. Okay. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay. Rabies shot is not bad idea. Tetanus shot update might be appropriate as well. Okay. I have shrinking question or a giant question for you. Okay, go ahead, Charlie. As long as it is decent question, I will answer your question. Okay, Blood R. If tomorrow is a huge earthquake and there are no more important electricity, how are people going to survive without water? All river infested from washing clothes and all the garbage. You know what, Blood R? That's a nice question. Okay. I will prepare myself and answer that question. Okay. How we can survive? Well, it's so easy to survive. Okay? Because if we don't have drinking water and we have still water even though if it is dirty, it's so easy. Now, you can get a pot, you get a water, put it on fire. And you know, though some water are evaporating on the top of the pot, then you will collect that water that is already clean because it is evaporated and distilled. So you still can get the water in it, and you can drink that water. That's how you can survive. Filipinos always survive because we built into it. So that's how you survive. If you don't see any clean water, but you have a pot, then get the dirty water, put it on fire, put the lid on, and collect the water in the lid. That is already clean water. You can drink that one. Okay, water. I came 2 years to Cebu. Wow, okay. Always hanging around Colon, Imol, taking the ferry to Mactan. Never had a problem. That's really nice of you. Very nice. You never encountered the run, the running man. You never encountered yet the running one. That's good for you. You know what? That's why I stopped going to Colon before, because me and my cousin went to the Colon. You know the mall there that we process our birth certificate in there. Yes, there. And she lost her wallet. At the very, very, like, that's why I don't like crowded place. It's not the same here in Danau water jigs that, you can walk around, very safe. There's no snatcher. You're not thinking you're losing your money or wallets or pockets. There's no pickpocket here in Danau. That's one thing that I like here in Danau, unlike in big city, in Cebu City. Okay. I never wanted to leave gym. Yeah, I know that, John. Okay. Hopefully when my arm is all good and I'll try to get there. I first have to wait, then do therapy before I can do anything. Yes. Okay. You need to sort out yourself. First, David P. Okay. For all the seniors found a good woman in the Philippines. Yes, you can find a good woman everywhere. Also, but more on the province in the Philippines. Okay, Charlie, I love your outfit today. Is there a jeans dress? My jeans dress is there in the laundry. Okay. Or rain, Jean, the girl guide. Okay. Or and water, even acidic, at least no dirt. That is true, Bobby. You can still survive if there is no water. If it's raining, you collect the water. Boiled it. Okay. Let's talk it's every day still. That's good for you, John. You need to continue communicating, because that is the key of the good relationship. Communication. Okay, Funky Mom. John, it is hard to get harder every time you do to leave. Yeah, it is. Very hard joke. Okay. Kumpam. Kumpam. I sounds like what you call that one from what's it called, the Thailand. Kumpam. Okay, great, Chan. Janarin is quite there. Yes, she is nice. Okay, I'm going back next year. Then she is coming here until this December 2031, but the third time is moving to the Philippines. Well, hopefully, Jan, everything you plan will goes along. The goal is set there. You need to aim that. You need to be positive and everything. Why my tongue is okay. Jeans. Is it possible to purify water using capillary action, then boil it? Place 2 containers next to each other, then strip clothes between them. Yeah, it is very possible if you think it anything. Okay. Marco Antonio. Wag na, pangit naman. I never said I am beautiful, Marco Antonio. That's why you are here, because you are ugly too. We're the same. We are Filipino, ha? I am ugly. I never said I am beautiful, Marco Antonio. Who sent you here? Your friend? Good thing to know. You are the first troll I ever read. Thank you so much for coming, Marco Antonio. Have a good Sunday and go to the church. Okay, magnilay-lilay ka po. Tanda-tanda mo na, ha? You don't have manners at all. If you cannot, my mother always told me this lesson in life. If you cannot say anything nice to people, don't say it. Keep it to yourself. Okay? Unless they want to know. Unless they will ask you. Okay? Now, learn respect and go back wherever your mother's womb is. Go back and crawl there. Okay, Jan. Okay, very thanks. I'm having my full medical next week and my criminal background. Okay. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm just laughing to read that one, because you know what, guys? That is really important. Criminal background. Have you ever watched that? There's a lot of criminal people coming here in the Philippines. Yeah, it's my first time to read that, John. No, John naman. What you call that one? John, yes. To apply is RRV if I decide to proceed. Yes, that is really nice of you, John. Yeah, you need to get your legal papers, you know, to sort out everything. And then jump. Okay, and then jump. Okay, sorry, I can't get something on my phone. Took me off your live stream and now I'm not. I'm not. Sorry again. It's okay, Charlie. It's okay. Take your time. Okay. Jim, her mother is wonderful. Yeah, you told us, John. The mother is one. Jing, in the US, we have a certain vines we can cut and collect water from. I guess in the PH, coconut water has, yes. In the Philippines, we can get water everywhere. You know the banana tree? There is a water in it. The bamboo also can collect water. There is water in the bamboo. There is water in the coconut tree. So, you will survive. If you know how to survive, you will survive. If you have this gut, your survival instinct, you will survive. In every situation, you will survive. Okay, yes. I know the few weird street guys. Wow, that's nice for you, Water Jades. Now, hopefully, you keep safe in the Colon. Keep safe in a big city. Okay. Do you get the chance? I have a giant question for you. Okay. Charlie, lay your question. And always remember, respectful question, and I will answer that. Okay, Charlie. Good morning to you, Charlie. How are you doing? How are you? Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, Bobby, just that. Don't forget a good character from well-standing person in the community as they sometimes ask for that also and get them tourists as well as the all others document. Oh yes, he's from Sisters John is from UK, Bobby. Okay. I am from Danau. Oh, really? You've been in Parola? Yeah. You've been here in Danau also. So what is your opinion about Danau? Water juice. Okay. Jerry. Hi, welcome to my live stream, Jerry. Okay. Hopefully, you will, what you call that one? You will subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay. Would I rather shrink down or be giant? No, I want to be normal Charlie Windsor. Okay. That's good. Okay. Good day. Hello, me Ann. Hi. Welcome to my live stream, Dai. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. Good as the best to cover all as they will surprise you by asking something you will not have thought about. Oh, okay. How are you doing, sweetie? How's your baby? Okay, Balaro, Jericho. Bisaya ka pala. Ay, Bisaya, gudong. Bisaya kayo, kita ka sa nawang nako. Oh. Kamaayon na ko mong Bisaya. Bisaya ako. Pwede po ko mag-Tagalog kung gusto ka. Tagalog, Bisaya, yes. I can. Oh, you want me to speak Waray also? Yes, I can. Okay. Yes, thanks for the advice, guys. Okay. Put me in the desert, I'll survive. Okay, put me in the wood, I am dead in 3 days. Basta. Put you in the wood, you will not survive because there's a lot of snakes. Okay. Just tell me, banana tree, let me guess, it had a pineapple for the squirrel. You want a riddle statement, Lever? I'm asking that kind of questions before, and then I posted like a Sunday Fun Day. I have that Sunday Fun Day question before, before I do the live stream. And I asked that many times, and no one can answer that. Okay. I have some banana trees. I'll have to you two and try collecting some water once it stop raining. Okay. Wood is easy. Okay. Wood is easy. If you know what, sometimes also what I'm scared about woods because they have snakes. Okay. Okay. Water. Danau is always a stop when I come from Medellin or Carmen or when we go to Safari World. Always parola, full table with pictures. That is true. Full table with pictures. Parola is really good. Okay, so you are married here, Water Jigs. You are married to a Filipina. That's so nice. You're roaming around here in the north also. That's very nice. Okay, Malcolm. Snake tastes like chicken. I cannot agree because I never tasted. Okay. Unless I already tried it. Okay. Okay, James. What are the topics today? Actually, James, the variety of topics. What is your concern about? What is your questions about Philippines? That's my topic today. Okay, because I continue the topic what I posted the topic about about the budgets of Filipino and foreigner. So and also I open the topic like what is your concern, what is your question about Philippines, not Jing. Philippines sa P, Philippines not G. Okay. Nice to see you know the now. Okay, in the spring here we have morels, the mushroom. I could survive with them alone. Some mushrooms that you found in a woods are not edible, right? Uh, I only eat mushrooms in tin cans. Okay, okay, David P. Now I just grew up in the desert, so I know how to survive in it. I didn't grow up in the woods. Hmm? I grew up in the house. Joke. Okay, I wonder if a land price will fall in the northern Cebu Island with all the earthquakes. Okay. We will see about that kanang Billy. I haven't checked in a marketplace. I haven't checked the land prices here. But maybe will goes down the price because of the earthquake. Maybe. I haven't checked because you know there's a lot of people also worrying about the earthquake and want to move out. Okay. That's matter I can't buy land in. Yes, yes, that's the certain things you cannot buy land in a Philippines. You can buy land, but you cannot own it. Okay, you need someone to be your representative. You representative, okay? Not married, but we are close. Close, open, close, open. Okay, like you are boyfriend and girlfriend like that. Water jigs. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. No personal questions. They are inappropriate for this is a forum. Yes. No personal questions. No funny questions. I won't answer anything. Okay. Morel says nothing like a mushroom on the pizza. They're much better in my opinion. Okay, Craig Edwards. No, people don't worry about quick death until it's too late. I am worried. I am worried about the earthquake, Craig. My mind is always wondering. Okay, Jane, have you eaten Camaro crickets? I want to try them in Pampanga. You know what? That is the thing about me, Funky Monk. I don't want to eat exotic food. Okay, Malcolm. Price fall would be temporary. It is really a temporary, but let's see. Okay, yes, I would think that they will drop Billy for sure. Um, let's see. Okay, if I can find them. Okay, find it. Okay, if you did shrink down, what would you be the first thing you do? Will you do? If I were Charlie Windsor, if I shrink down, and what would I first to do? First, I would go to those people and climb up in their shoulders and check in their ears and check if they got a brain or not. That's one thing I want to do first if I shrink. I wanna check people if they got brain or not. Okay. Joking. Okay. Especially around the coast. Yes, I really think that will drop the price, especially because this is the earthquake threats, right? The tsunami thing. People panicking, people thinking we need to move out, we need to sell our property before it's too late. Okay. For Garrett, mushroom is a poisonous Disneyland story mushroom. Yeah, some mushroom are edible and some are poisonous. Okay. Brett. Brett G. Good morning from Australia, Jane. Good day, mate. How you doing, mate? Which part of Australia you are from? Okay. Thank you, Eagle Mindset. Okay. Trying my best. I stick with chicken, pork, and beef and fish. No bags. Yes, I am also. I am also David B. I don't want to try exotic foods, okay? I'm here in the Philippines. You know what my neighbor before I told you? He's always cooked dog, rats, cats, like that. But I never tasted. Okay. And also the goat. They cook goat. They cook like, what do you call that one? Ducks. But, no. No. I don't want those. I only eat chicken, fish, pork, and sometimes I eat burger. So, we will consider that beef. Okay. Okay. Land price might take a few months to fall, but I would have to guess there would be much less demand. Yes. I'll check about that, Billy. Your tongue tied. Why my tongue is tied? Okay, Lil Jane. Literally made me laugh out. Okay. Did not show any faith. Okay. What did you think of a local food when you were here, John? Yes, because John is always in a local restaurant. What do you think about the local food, John? Because mm, bulalo is very nice. Okay. For those interested, every day I have a glass of fresh calamansi juice for the vitamins plus 1 coconut juice for minerals. So nice of you. Water jigs. It is nature here in the Philippines. We have a lot of coconut trees. The coconut here are free. Okay. David P. I will try them fried but not adobo. That does not look good, Sagi. Okay. Yuki shrooms have a psilocybin hallucinogenic. You know what? Yeah. I heard that also to my brother when he talked about that. Do you know the hallucinations there? No bugs, but balot. Well, okay, I'll just try it. So let's see, Belly. Because I haven't asked Ryan to eat balot, Ryan said to me has been in Carmen roaming around. But I haven't invite him for balot session. Okay. Okay. I have goat and lamb as well. I never try lamb. We don't have lamb here. We have the in Mactan, but I don't know. They have now online, They have a market for lamb. You can buy that online here in the Philippines. You can. Okay. Okay. How was afraid to show in your feed, Jean? Okay. Brit G, we are fine here, and is that Queensland? Just about an hour drive from the Brisbane. Okay. Is that Queensland? If I'm wrong, correct me, ha? Queensland. Brett G. Okay. No balot for me, thanks. Oh my God, Walter, you've been here in the Philippines, in Cebu, but no balot? Oh, ask your girlfriend to get you balot and I want to say. Okay. Lau ang Mark John. Lau. Okay, hi! Hello, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you, Eagle Mindset, for blocking him. Oh, thank you, guys. I didn't read it. Okay, didn't know. Okay, I liked it, but I will try balut. I leave that for Jonarine. Chicken, Jan. Too many bones left in the chicken. It's better than Jollibee. Okay, nope, not balut either. I'll eat now. God, my God, why you're so chicken, guys? Chicken. Okay. No balot for you, Dad. I will give you balot, Dad. Don't worry about that. Okay. Local food is grilled fish with garlic and grilled meat skewers. Nothing strange with that. Tokbuki. Okay. Guys. Why? That is the thing here in the Philippines. We have a lot of street foods, and if you try it, you will like it. You will love it. No, never say never, and don't say no, because there's a lot of nice foods here. Okay. I do enjoy deep fried chicken feet. Eh. But hard to eat in a French steak. Come on, Bobby. Sandwich. Okay. Adidas. Adidas. We call it Adidas. Betamax. Betamax. Adidas. Adidas. There is a reason why there's a lot of Filipinos eat also chicken feet, the Adidas, because chicken feet has a lot of collagen. Mm. That is the main reason why we eat chicken feet. We eat chicken head, we eat fish head. That is the reason why also we eat like collagen. You can get collagen in chicken feet. Okay, Jeans, that's fine. Okay, yes, Jeans. I love the grilled meat on stick. Grilled squid. Yeah. I never go for a word stop. Come on, Jeans. Be brave enough. My God to you. You know, there's a lot of Koreans here in the Philippines, Jeans. A lot of Koreans. And also, some are tried Filipino food, especially street food. And, they ate it. Do you like it? No balut for me, Frank. Why, Frank? Frank. Next month, you will come here in the Philippines, Frank, right? I still remember that. Okay. Early balut sounds okay. No feathers. Come on, you can eat number 16. Kuan, Israel Brayson. I eat 16. Balut. As if I'm so brave. Okay, word correct, Jing. I should have said Queensland instead of QLB. Okay, I still read it Queensland. Okay, I'll always say no to balut. Why? If you're coming here in the Philippines, guys, we need to have a band. Banding time. And it's balut time. Okay. Because that is the sign of Filipino culture. I will like will eat street foods like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I like chicken feet. That's really nice. Okay, Jins did have a grilled chicken intestine or liver, was pretty good. Yes. I eat liver of the chicken. Okay. I think the weirdest thing I had were 2-day-old fried chicks and chicken head. They tasted great. Yes. Yes, I agree with you. They tasted good. Okay. John, dried fish at Marek was actually good. I'm squeezing the Adidas and chicken feet too. Only for Adidas shoes for me. Okay, I could not eat that funky monk without tomato sauce. I should make that soup with tomato soup. Okay. I didn't see any grilled chicken heads. Uy, come on, Belly. There's plenty. You want me to make some for you? Okay. Let me know. Okay. The chicken intestine is Adidas, right? No. Intestine is chicken intestine. Adidas is chicken feet. I skipped the Adidas to Nikes for me. Chickens, guys. Okay. What's that? Caboose said hi. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. It really, really helps my channel to grow. Okay, sisters, I don't like crocodile sandwich, but they have to make it snappy. You know what, guys? I keep on telling you, in Davao we have a crocodile lechon there. Maybe you can make a sandwich of the crocodile. Okay, cinnamon liver. British short take shows the intelligence of the thank you. Okay, I forgot to try dried fish while I was there. I wanted but forgot. You know what, this is the thing, also. Dried fish is really, really nice if you cook that, and then you will swear in your entire life that you wish you never cooked dried fish because it stinks. What Bobby said to me? That is stinkier than the dog's poop. But you know what? Dried fish is really nice. It's an appetizer. Okay, funky monk. The heads were 3 on the skewers. Everything tastes good with chili vinegar. It is true. I agree with you. That is really nice for you. You what you call that one? You adopt the Filipino food. Eating cheaper is good. Okay, Jane, do you sell grilled fish as much as chicken as a street food? Yes, we have here in Danao. Okay, in Danao is it's very common in grilled fish. Ayan na. We call it here tinapanan. or we called it smoked fish. Tinapanan, smoked fish. That is a one product here in Danao. And also a kasahos. Kasahos is like a dried beef or dried, what you call that one? Dried horse meat. Yes, we have that here in Danao. Kasahos and tinapanan. If you come here in Danao and ask them if you can have the famous kasahos and famous tinapanan, yes, we showcase that here in Danao. That is our what you call that one? It's in my tongue. I cannot see it. Delicacy. Delicacy. Okay. Forget the balut. It's a duck egg, but it will eat hard-boiled eggs all day long until I become a chicken myself. Come on, guys. Come on. My God to you, John. Okay. We eat that in Korea. Yes, I've seen street foods also in Korea. Okay, Charlie, are you ready for another mission? I am actually ready for another mission, Charlie. But I'm waiting for my kuan. I'm waiting for my budget. Sorry about to mention that, Charlie. Yeah, I'm waiting for my budget because I have $210 for another mission, Charlie. Yeah, for the lips good. I already have 10 cans and noodles here, but I need to get more. So the money I put it one side for the charity. Okay. Jing, that like the fourth time I have heard fried dried fish smell worse than a dog poop. Really? Yeah, that's what they said. That's what foreigners complain about dried fish. That is stinkier than the dog poops. But it's really for us Filipino. Okay, guys, for us Filipino, it smells so nice. I'm sorry to say that. Okay, I've eaten things in Japan that I would never had in the States. Oh, Japan has a really good food also. No wonder that Japanese people live long because they have a really good food. Okay, I highly recommend the grilled banana. I finally found it in Villabas Leyte. We have that here, John L. also. We have a grilled banana. We called it ginanggang. Okay. I agree with David P. Okay. All friends, please subscribe, please. Thank you, Malik. Subscribe. Thank you, Malik. Subscribe. Okay. Let's move on we're talking about food, ha? If you live in here in the Philippines also, consider it you live like, you will have like, oh, I don't want to eat this. I don't want to eat the local food. The imported foods here are also expensive. Okay? We have an international food product here in Philippines, in Metro, and it's expensive. So expect that also the imported goods here are expensive. We have big beans, we have spam, but more on like what you call the one Korean products and Thai products here. That is the dominant things here. And also we have an Italian meats here and German meats. Yeah. If you don't like Filipino foods, we have foreign foods here also. But expect your budget will be much higher because it's much more expensive. Unless you want to buy a local meat. If you want to buy a local meat also, don't go to the market like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or in the afternoon because it's not fresh. If you want to have a local meat also, you need to go there in the market early morning, like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. So you can get fresh market before the flies, before the flies come and shop. Okay. I never found it in Danao though. It's near in the City Hall, John. Okay. In Sweden, they eat surströmming. Smells not very nice, but tastes okay. Okay. Did you see spam? Yeah, I see spam. We have a lot of spam here. We have a lot of spam here in the Philippines. Different variety of spam here in the Philippines. And also we have like, we have like spam, but it's from Korea. And we have also maling pag-ibig. Yeah, we have a lot of imported goods here. Not just Western food, also Korean food and Thai food. If you like Thai food also. Okay. Luckily, I am part of Choctaw Native American Indian. You can ask Jonarin and the gang is Gaisano Mal in the now. I was getting as dark as they were. Really. You even read when I met you, John. Okay. I am curious question. I have a curious question, curious for me, but probably seen as stupid for you. What's the difference between the now and Davao? The difference is the N and the letter V. Joke. Okay. Okay. The difference in the now and Davao is actually there's a lot of difference. Although they got the same blood in the politics, the mayor in the now and the mayor in Davao are relatives. They are first degree cousins. Okay. But the difference is the now Davao is highly urbanized place. Okay, it's highly urbanized. Well, in the now, it's a small satellite city here in Cebu. It's part of the province here in Cebu. The Danao city is just a small city. It's not a very big city. Okay. so so Davao City and Danao City, they got different structures. Okay, and also Davao has the first 911 helpline, and Danao is don't have. But Danao is just a small city, yeah, guys. That is very accessible, and it's not really highly urbanized city. So yes, that is the difference between the now and Davao are the A, the N, and the V. Okay, joke. Okay. So how is it there? Huh? How the Carabao? How it is here? It's actually nice here. Like there is yeah, we had traffic last time because of the relief goods. But we don't have traffic like in a big city, like crazy traffic or rush hour traffic. We don't have like that here in Danao. And also the main city, like the market, the some of the malls, it's in the heart of Danao, not in by the highway. That's why it's not that traffic. Okay, and yeah, we have a lot of stuffs here in Danao actually. If you want to live in a flat terrace or if you want to live in the mountains, yes, it's really accessible. It's so nice and it's so peaceful. The crime rate here, that is one thing that you need to also to check. The crime rate here is very, very low. Very low. Okay. I've heard the storm strong is real stinky bomb. I cannot relate. Okay. Location to different island statement. That is true. Spam costs 550 or $6 a can. I forgot how much it costs here, the spam David P. I think it's bit on. Okay. What is the population of Danao and Carmen? When I do the census, John, when I do the survey, I think it's about million. Not sure. Not sure about that, but we have a lot. Because most of the people also would want to live in the mountain, especially those farmers. They want to live in the mountain side of Danao and Carmen. It's more people in mountain than in the city. Okay, I think every country have a different food for a specific occasion, like meatballs and wieners here in Sweden for Christmas, and surströmming for midsummer. Well, I couldn't relate, guys. So what is your name about the emoji thing here? Hi, hello to you. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. It really helps my channel to grow. Okay, thanks for. Okay, jeans or surströmming is good to eat outside in a picnic. Oh, okay. I would not recommend it for a date. Okay. The city of Danao has a Facebook page. It's quite interesting. Yes, Dan. It's quite interesting. In a post of the city government. We have a lot of things here in Danao also. If if you like adventure, yes, we have zip lines, we have this, we have that. We have a Danasan Eco Park adventure if you want adventure. And also, if you want to go to another island, it's very accessible. The thing is, we haven't have airport yet, but we have seaport. Okay, if you want to go to Camotes Island, if you want to go island hopping, you can do that here in Danao also. Okay, stamina lover, Yuki, fish and chips or curry? Yeah, okay, Mark Dinima. Hi po, hi. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. Sini? Okay, now we'll talk about vehicles. Vehicles. Let's move on. We'll talk about vehicles here. Okay. Now, having a motorbike is very, very easy. Having a car here is very, very convenient. So if you want to come here in the Philippines, which one would you like? A motorbike or a car? Okay, and also you need to think about the gasoline here. The gas is pricey. I don't know about in your country if it's very pricey, but for here in the Philippines, as Filipino said, it's very pricey. Okay. Where can I get an American Thanksgiving dinner in your area? You know what? Actually, I don't know. But most American family here, they do like in their own house. They make their own like Thanksgiving dinner in their house. In my area, it's not really like in the big unlike in the city, in the hotels, they do celebrate that Thanksgiving from in the big hotels. Because sometimes, the Radisson Blue Hotel, yeah, they celebrate that there also. Yeah, but I'm not sure here in Danao. We don't have that. Okay. Rice and chicken curry. I don't like curry, guys. Honestly, I don't like chicken curry. I don't like the smell of the curry. Yeah, it makes me sick a lot. I don't know why, but I don't like the curry at all. It makes me smells like an Indian. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I don't like curry. Okay. You will take a try. A local, you know what? One thing about coming here in the Philippines and don't get any vehicle yet, just get the local thing. What you call that one? Just get a local transportation to know the place yet, and then once you know the street here things, then you can get your own vehicles because it's very, very handy. You might have to buy a turkey and a plot or eat yourself, but I did see them turkey in the north. We have turkeys here, guys. You know what, that is the thing here in my country, because we don't have like Thanksgiving, right? So people here, especially in the farm side, we have turkey, ducks, and what you call that one. So I don't like turkey, because the turkey is not nice. Not nice. They always want to fight. If they see you, they will like, and then the feeder is there and they will chase you. So yeah, you can get a turkey meat in SNR. Yes, you can, they have turkey things here. Okay, here, there they are. But here you can get live turkey. If you want to buy turkey, you can get live turkey here. Yeah, it's available. Okay, the rule that scares the crap out of me from what I have seen in the videos. Oh, okay. But the road here, Mal, in Danao, it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine. Only the drivers. Okay. Please, newcomers, like this page and subscribe Jane's channel. The more likes, the subscribe, help her channel grow and prosper. Thank you. Okay. But in the UK, you can get a buttered Mars bar. Philippines does a fried banana. I'd rather have banana. Fried banana is nice also, guys. Come on. It's nice. Come on, it's nice. I heard a joke about Mars bars. I don't want to say it. Okay. Bamsimoy, 100 peso a liter. It's not Bamsimoy, it's 60. 67. If I'm right now. They have a rollback. Okay. People don't like my breath when I eat garlic. So I will try. Okay. Okay. And do mash the super chat button if will help. Thank you so much, Bobby. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay. Hanggang ngayon ay alaala sa tuwi na araw nating nagdaan. That is a song, guys. You all hate Indians. We don't hate Indians. I don't hate Indians. Okay? I don't hate Indians. I just don't like the curry. Okay, that's the fact. I don't hate any nationality, guys, ha? I don't hate Indians. It's difference the hate and I don't like. That is that thing. Okay? Because some Indians are good and some Indians are not. It's the same. It's the same everywhere. Some people are nice, some people are not nice. Okay? So it's dependent everywhere. It's the same. So I don't hate Indians. We don't hate Indians. Okay, Jarin, please, your statements need to be correct. Okay, you don't hate Indians. I just said that I don't like curry and it smells like an Indian. Okay, that's my statement, ha? To be clear. To be clear, okay? Because like Indians mostly, they like that kind of food. Okay, now let's move on. I'm going to buy a bike, probably an ADV, and a surplus Suzuki Scrum Malika FB Type 4 wheel drive to convert to the travel compare with a complete solar power station. Oh, that's so nice. Why my lipsticks always have a dot in here? Okay, I don't know why. Okay. Suzuki Scrum is like, it's like a motorbike motor in it, Billy. It's a, well, how many is that? 22 cc? Okay. 22 cc. EDV bike is pretty nice bike, but it's not for me because I'm too small. Okay, I cannot stand on that. I'm too small. I'm too small for bikes. Okay. Okay. Let's just use English, please. Okay. 660 cc. Okay, I'm right. You're right. I'm wrong. Okay. Turkey are very smart birds. I like them better than chicken. Okay. But I think the emu are more smarter than turkey, right? Okay. What's your age? It's not for sale. Okay. My age, I am 35 years old. Thank you so much. Okay. Just the Kim Jong. Okay, the Japanese curry. I agree. I never liked curry also. Yeah. I don't like curry. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I don't like the smell. The rotten smell on the meat. Okay, 660 cc in the Suzuki. It's like, really? No, it's not. It's lower than that. Argumentative. Okay. Billy, the Yamaha and Max scooter is nice. The Honda Beat is easier to drive slow, but I can sit on the back seat and drive it. Okay. Blood arm. What is everyone's favorite food? Okay, my favorite food, I don't have any, but I love kuan. I love menudo. It's a singer? No, it's not a singer. It's not a band. It's a food. Okay. I guess your age is 35 to 40. Do I look so old, guys? Oh, that's first time Mark de Lima, ha? Where is your mother? Where is your mother? It's in the Congress. Okay. I am 35 and I'm old. Okay. I need a big bike, 1100 cc. I used to have a Yamaha. Oh, really? I think that one here is available also, David P. Okay. Japanese cars. Yeah, we have a lot of surplus. That's we call surplus here, right? Okay. John. I'm 6'1". I found ADV much more comfortable and a long ride, although the NMAX had a good storage. I think, yeah, that's fit for you, Billy. Okay. Do you have van bus car in the Philippines or EV cars? Yeah, we have electronic vehicle here in the Philippines, Mark de Lima. We have like that here in the Philippines also. Okay. I like Jollibee spicy chicken. Yes, Frank. Sometimes I like spicy chicken and Jollibee. But they have a chicken fillet, chicken fillet with a creamy pepper mushroom, creamy pepper sauce. No, no mushroom. Okay. Sharing English and don't have problem with an Indian society. West Indies are British, no problem with Sikh, lovely people. No, I don't have problems with the Indian guys. I only said I don't like Koreans. I don't smell like Indians. Okay. Yeah, but the bit's only 12 cc. Okay, Mal. Age is relative. Okay. Okay, I like spicy food like Thai food and also Indian food like curry. But also enjoy some non-spicy food. Oh, good for you. Okay. Okay, hi Pat. Riley is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening there to you. Okay. Rogers Kaluba, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you? How are you? Are you new in my channel? Please don't forget to subscribe and thank you so much. Okay, Gmail user, Mongling. Maling? I don't know what's Mongling. Okay, I'm 6 feet with boots on. Nice one. Okay. Okay, nice one. Okay. Jing, everyone check out my 2 videos. Oh, really? Okay, what's your channel, Pat? Okay, Pat's Philippine Dreams. Okay, let's see. We'll check that one. We'll check that one. Okay. Jing, the chicken fillet with gravy gave me. My God, dear. Okay. Okay, lots of newcomers today, folks. Please like and subscribe to Jing's channel. It helps her channel grow. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we will check that out, Pat, your channel. Okay, let's check out Pat's Philippine Dreams. We'll see. You already have 2 videos? Okay, when you come in here in the Philippines again, Pat. I forgot about that. Okay. Now, speaking of the outgoings of the Filipino and what you call that one, foreigners. Okay, this is, yes, I'm coming back. Okay, that's so nice. Okay, now you might thinking why Filipinos don't go out on the most we not all Filipinos can afford to go out or eat out, ha? As I said this before, for me and for my family, Jollibee is a big like a reward for ourselves. For example, you know, because what you call that one, because we couldn't afford it. You know, eating outside is much more expensive than eating at home. Okay, cause like if you buy like a one meal in Jollibee, you can buy a kilo of fish in that, and you can feed 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 family members in your home. That's why I always said eating out is not for all Filipino. Although they have a lot of people in Jollibee, but only those people who has a good work, who has a good income can go to Jollibee. Not all. Can go to Jollibee only for like we have a birthday, like that, celebration, like that. But not every day, because we couldn't afford that. Okay. So, that's why I don't like Jollibee. Okay. Gmail user, do people eat dog meat? I don't know if you like dog meat. You are not people, Gmail user? Okay. You prepared to eat dog? Okay. Some people eat dog meat. Some people don't. Depends on their preferences of their taste buds. But me, I don't, because dog is our best friend. So, I don't eat dog. How about you, Gmail user? Do you eat dog? Okay. Dog and cat food is human food. Just been defecated on when the electrocuted. Okay. Badu badu boo, how you doing? Hey mate, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How you been? Okay. I've heard kind do eat. Hell no. Okay. Some people eat dogs, some people eat cats, some people eat like that. It depends on what they prepared on their taste buds. Okay, some people eat snakes and some people don't eat snakes. Okay, so if you prepare to eat that, then go ahead. But not all people. Do people? Do people is it's wrong question. Are some people? That's the question. Are some people eat dogs? Yes, some are eat dogs. Are some people eat cat's meat? Yes, some people eat cat's meat. Are some people eat snakes? Yes, some people also eat snakes. Some people also eat crocodile. So that is the good question. If your question, do people eat dogs? I don't know. Okay, I don't know because I don't eat dogs. Okay, that is the thing question. Okay, we just put that kind of thing. Okay, this is getting weird. Okay, huh? Thank you so much like that, Koan. Ikaw mindset. Okay, so now, because we elaborate things there here. Okay, yeah, cracked meat is eaten where here in Arizona, Tokyo. Okay, not everywhere here in the Philippines, but in Davao, yeah, they do have like that. But I'm not ready to eat. I'm not willing to try it. I'm not willing to try it. Okay, so now you know, and I expand all the topics that I had posted days ago. So hopefully this enlightened you. Well, some women also, that's why some of my interviews, women said, I prefer the man who can support my family. And you know what is the, and you already know, and because I already discussed that, you know, some of the reason why is that. Because some of the family, and most of the families here, earning lower than your income. It's not even a half of your income. That's why they think foreigners are rich. This is the mindset of the Filipino, most of the Filipinos' mindset, because we are poor. What you can afford, we cannot afford. Okay? That's why some of the girls will say, yes, I prefer the man, but it depends on them how much they want to give a support for the family. Okay? They won't demand. And also, it's all up to you. Okay? And I don't agree to those people who give the family 15,000, 20,000 a month. That's crazy, guys. That's really crazy. You know? Thank you so much, Eagle Mindset. Yes, let's check it out after this. I'll check it out, Pat. Okay? A crocodile tail is good fried. Okay. Some people eat sound like the TV episode of Sesame Street. Okay. Vietnam has carameled insects. South Africa has mish burgers. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so now you do understand why, what is the reason why Filipinas asking you that. And it's really, okay, I will open this discussion again. Because I read a message already. Because, you know, it's so crazy. Now the people, if you given this kind of money, like for example, you will give the family 16,000 a month. Do the family still working? Do the parents still working even they are young? Of course no. Why? Because you are the one who provides their needs. Why do they need to work? When you can give 16,000, when you can give 20,000, why I need the hard work? Huh? This is the thing. And that's what I notice about also the Filipino family. When the foreigner starts giving them 15, 20,000, life is easier when you do that. So why you need to do that? Do you do that in your own country? Do you also say in your in-laws in your country, I will support you 20,000 a month? So why you need to do that here in the Philippines? If you have money and if you want a good relationship with a Filipino family, give a little bit of help, but don't create dependency, because that is the thing that will ruin your relationship between your Filipina, the dependency. Because when you give 16,000, 20,000, they will depend on you. You know what the saying says? The read up the video that I posted. you create dependency. And they will stop working even though they are just 48, 49, 50. They will stop working because they can rely on you. Okay? You support their laziness. And that's the sad fact. Because you think, I am a foreigner. There's no state, there's no law here in the Philippines that telling you if you are a foreigner, you are obligated to support the Filipino family. It's not the law here in the Philippines, guys. You are the one who put that law in their mind, in the mind of the Filipino. That's why a lot of Filipinos expecting if you have a foreigner, you're the one who support the family. Because you foreigner is the one who put that the mindset of the Filipino. I'm not blaming everybody, okay? But that is the case. There's no law here in the Philippines. There's no statement from the government. So why you need to do that? Okay. God. Okay, I give my Filipina 100K in your dreams, Mark. Okay. That is a good wisdom. Thank you so much. Yes, you want them to be happy to see. You're not happy to see your money. Sana, pangkimong. Okay, well put. But how many will take it on board? There's not many will take that on board. Honestly, Mal. Okay. Chris Jams. I love you, you love me, we are happy family. Okay, Barney. Okay. The best support that could be given to a family is helping to develop their own income. That is true and I agree with you. Okay? That is true and I agree with you. So why you need to support 15,000, 100,000? That's crazy, amazing, and it's in your dreams. Okay? When you retired here in the Philippines, that's what you need to think. The future when you retired. Can you afford that? Really? No, of course. You cannot afford that. You can afford now because you are working, yes. But you couldn't afford that when you retired true and true. Number one, if you built your own family, the budgets of your own family, could you afford still 20,000 peso every month? No, because your income is lesser when you retire. Okay? When you retire, the income is lesser. Oh, I want to support her family because my Filipina is very beautiful. So what? So what if she is beautiful? Is that the law saying she's beautiful, should support the family? Of course not. Okay. Jane, you are absolutely right. I can help in bad situation if I can confirm the problem. But otherwise, no. Thank you, Eagle Mindset, for agreeing with me. Okay, Bisaya Beauty, thank you, salamat. Okay, love you too. Okay. No personal stuff, okay? Keep doing this and you will be blocked. Okay. I am a Filipina Milanderos. Okay. It does matter whether you can afford it or not. Creates hatred. Stick with the tricky and most of you can get away with nothing to give, nothing, just a moral heart. Yes. You know, I agree with you. Okay. I agree with you. But just put it I'm not judgmental, Mark. After all, it's your money. I'm not judgmental. After all, it's your money. But this is the common problem here in the Philippines. I don't care if you give 100,000 every month. But at the end of the day, when you need help, do you think the Filipino family will give you 100,000 when you need it? Do you think the Filipino family will sell the 4 million house because you need an operation? Of course not. Think about that in the future. In your country, would you buy the girl's parents' house and lot? Would you give the parents of your girlfriend in your country 20,000, 100,000 every month? Of course not. Of course not. Let's face the reality here in the Philippines, okay? I am a Filipina. I am here in the Philippines. But mostly this is what's going on and this is what happened. You giving too much money for them. You giving too much money of your Filipina. What will she do? Okay? If you find a good, genuine Filipina also, a very nice, genuine Filipina, she will ask you, why you need give me so much money? Why you don't put it aside and save it in a rainy day, for rainy days? That is a good Filipina. They will ask you, why you need too much money? Why too much money? Because the good, genuine Filipina will always think your well-being in the future. You'll always think about savings for rainy days because you never stay young, you will get old. And when you get old, you need money to survive, to help you with your health care. And that's a good, genuine Filipina for you. They will save for you. There's no judgment in here. I'm just questioning. I'm just curious. Why you need to give that kind of amount? Let's be not hypocrite here, okay? You don't need money. You keep calling your people bad. I'm not calling my people bad. Okay? I'm not calling my people bad here. Because not all Filipinas also want your money. Okay? Some Filipinas and most Filipinas only want genuine relationship with a foreigner without spoiling them in materialistic and money. Okay? So what I'm saying is, why? Why you need too much and why you need give too much when you want to have a good relationship with the Filipino? Why don't you give a little bit? The respect is there. But once try to stop giving money, let's see how far can they go and how far can you go. You know? Okay. There's nothing wrong without spoiling your Filipina. Spoil them with love, spoil them with respect, spoil them with your time. You know, spending time together. That's for me a spoiled thing. But never spoil them with money because they will take it for granted at the end of the day. You can buy them jewelries, you can buy them good, beautiful houses, you can buy big land, a piece of land. At the end of the day, they will take it for granted. If you couldn't afford that anymore, you're in history. And trust me, there's a lot of things happen in the same situation here in the Philippines. I'm not saying that your Filipina is like that. But I'm not saying I'm judging, but that is a scenario always happen. I know a lot of people and that's will happen at the end of the day. Okay, I just want to inform you that I'm working as a usual multitasking Jing and a right screen work. Very nice of you, Jens. Thank you so much. Okay. No, she's judging her people saying, but I won't help back. I never say don't help back. I always say, if you want to help, help with a small amount of money, when the gratitude is there, when the respect is there. But once you start to spoil, sorry to tell you, you're out. You're just a history. And trust me, you are. Okay, uncle. Filipino family usually means all the relatives in the barangay. Many relatives are true. That is true. A lot of, in your village, I like to say, once you live in a village, all the villagers are the relatives. And that is true. Because we are like that. Okay. Why would you stop giving the person you love money? You are judgmental. And why you take it wrongly, Mark? Okay. I will say this statement and hopefully you will understand. My views and opinion is not suitable for very narrow-minded people. Okay? Parental guidance is advice. Okay? Okay. Always you are simply wrong. You know what, Mark? And I will give you a best example that I met these people and I know these people. Okay, now, before he got ill, this woman, this wife of him, received always 140,000 pesos every month. Every month, no missing, all in the family. Where is he now? In a small bedroom, alone. No one will take care of him because he is ill. Do family member that he's giving 140,000 Look after him? Of course not. Of course they don't like to look after you. Why? Because you're giving too much. The greed is driven in those people. So what happened when you give too much? They will take it for granted. And what happened when you stop giving them? They will hate you. You are useless. Because, why? You are useless. Because you cannot give it anymore and what they are accustomed to. Okay? Think it in the other side of your brain. Not in this brain only, this side. We have two brains to working together. Okay? Just use this. Don't use this. Just use this. Okay? Now, okay? Don't be so. I'm not judging people. That's why I always say, if you want to help, it's all up to you. But help them, just give them a little, just help them a little, and they will respect you for that. If you give them plenty, if you give them a lot, they want more. They don't want your hand, they want your arm too. And that is the Filipino way. Simple. Simple as that. And that is my perspective as a Filipino. Okay. Okay. That is your opinion and simply wrong. Okay? There are good and bad Filipinas. You are only thinking about the bad ones. I'm not talking about the bad ones. I'm also talking good ones. Okay. Everybody has a choice. And that's your choice. Okay. Mark, come here and do it. Let's talk to you again in 5 years after you have done that. Then talk to me. There is a saying, don't judge someone until you have walked in a mile on their own shoes. That is true. Okay. Alright. Piece 144. Buy me PS5, please. My God, you know what piece 144? If I have a money, I will contribute it there in the victims of, what you call that one? In the victims of an earthquake. I don't want to buy PS5 just for what you call that one? Just for your convenience. Okay? Learn hard way. I know hundreds of foreigners and there's not one is still their girl when is to build house and lot and lavish money on them. Yes. We are here. We are in what you call that one? Boots on the ground. Okay? Boots on the ground. Okay. Let's call this conversation off. That's getting heated. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay. Skip morning from Scotland. Good morning from the Philippines, guys. Thank you so much for watching, Skip. Please, hopefully, you can subscribe my channel and thank you so much. Okay, let's skip Mark channel's husband and his opinions. Yes, we should respect your opinions and should respect my opinions. Okay? Eagle Mindset, Martha's right. She warns about bad Philippines or all that part. So why are you judging yourself? I see the direct experience that completely contradicts everything you're saying. A foreigner to take care of you. Okay, thank you so much for your opinion, and I never wish anybody to take care of me because I can take care of myself. Thank you so much. Okay, I won't block him. He's just a valid viewpoints and just getting too hot now. Yes, you have a valid viewpoints. Let's not block him. You know, we will consider that kind of things. But I would love to see you after 5 years, Mark. Hopefully, 5 years and 10 years. Let's see what is your perspectives and opinions then. Okay, Jane, you have definitely refined my position of family support. Give some, but don't rob them on initiative and only give what you can afford to always give an emergency. Only chip in a percent of total. Thank you so much, Billy. Okay, I understand, but you're right. Okay, I'm not one saying, I'm not one judging. She is the one saying she isn't judging. Okay, because I am the host. I am the host. Okay. Where's that? Hello, I love your smile, your eyes. Okay, that is a song from Montreal, Canada. Okay, next. And hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. And thank you so much. Okay, 18 years. And that isn't enough time. I need another 5 years. You need another 5 years. And boots on the ground. Live here in the Philippines and retire. Okay. Okay, always remember me, the Virgins, watching the Hipbox. Be respectful. Thank you so much, Pat. And thank you so much, Bobby. Now, let's talk to a brighter side. Okay. Lloyd Jans, hi! Welcome to my live stream and thank you so much for dropping by. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hopefully you will watch all the videos I posted. Okay, let's talk about fishing and about my fishing rods. Okay, let's talk about fishing and let's talk about my fishing rods. My fishing rods in Shopee, guys, if you want to order some. Okay, how much is that? 500? Thank you so much, Sipangasam. Singpangsam. Singpangsam. Okay. You know, fishing here, it's I find it like very, very relaxing. Mm. Thank you so much, that. Thank you so much, Belly. Okay, thank you so much. I love your smile. Yes, thank you so much because I brush my teeth. Okay. Yes, I want to go fishing when I get there. You know what? Some areas also you are not allowed to fish, huh? Especially those, what you call that one? You know the fishing. Oh my God, it's out of my mind again. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, my very, very, very nice kuan moderator. Okay, good mom let him learn the hard way. I could tell stories, lol. They about foreigners who have been stung badly here. Billy knows. Belly knows. Okay. Mal, I find fishing boring. Unless with a rifle. You cannot use like a rifle here because we don't have like in your country to go hunting. Because mostly here and especially in Danau, people live in a mountain. So you cannot do hunting. But if you fire a rifle and there's a people there also. So it's so hard to go hunting. Okay, I don't have, Lloyd, that's the problem. I don't have WhatsApp account. I only have this YouTube channel. I don't have WhatsApp. Okay, thank you so much for asking. I don't have that. Okay, Severiano Martinez. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, and I love to do hunting also, but I never tried that. Okay. Thank you so much, Dad. Okay. I do love hunting, but it's so hard to hunt here in Danau. But it's not hard to hunt girlfriend, huh? In Danau. It's not too hard to hunt girlfriend. So it's so hard to hunt koan. What fish can you get with rifle? Flying fish? You have the spear gun. You can call it rifle also. Before, you know what? Before, like in early 2000, a lot of people, and my neighbor also, they use dynamite fishing. They use dynamite fishing, and it kills a lot of fish, especially those baby fish, and it kills corals. That's not nice. Fish in the barrels. Yeah, you can do like that, Bang bang. Okay. Carp tend to feed on the surface and that one. Okay. Yeah, it's so nice to do fishing, but not through the rifles, Okay. Would you like to know better? Are you on Facebook? No, I'm not in Facebook. I only have here in my YouTube account. Thank you so much. Okay. For a foreigner, I don't think you can get permit for hunting with a firearm. You cannot. You cannot. But, the firearm toy, yeah, you can. It's a toy. But, yeah, obviously, yeah, as a foreigner, you are not allowed to carry any what you call that one, any a firearm. Okay. Fishing with no bait and cold beer is good fishing. That is true, but I do fishing without cold beer. Kuan, eagle mindset. Fishing with no bait. Yeah. Only a lure. You know those plastic lure? And also that thing, what you call that one? Metal lure. Oh. Okay, Lloyd never asked Jing those. You be time out. Yeah, I don't have any social media account, guys, and I don't have WhatsApp. You know, you can watch all the videos. If you like to email me, you can email me here in my channel. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any question here in my channel. Okay. A bad day for fishing is better than a good day of workload. Wait, there's no bad day in fishing even though I didn't catch any fish. Any fish. But it's so relaxing. Very relaxing when you go out fishing. But I don't go out with a boat. It's just like, you know, I'm in the shore and through my fishing rod, blah, blah, blah. Okay, best so you get the okay, no personal question or you'll be blocked. Okay. No personal question. I don't have any social media account apart from this YouTube account. So yes, feel free to ask here in my YouTube channel and I will hopefully I can answer all your questions and all your concerns. Your concerns. Okay. It's been 2 hours, guys. And I really enjoyed about our topics. I make I make them grumpy. I'm so sorry about my views and opinions because sometimes my views and opinions are very strong. That's why I always say my views and opinions are not suitable for very narrow-minded people. Okay. When I go fishing, I don't need lures. I just come cold beer and some sandwiches. So lovely. That's so lovely. It's so nice. Fishing. Relaxing fishing. Okay, guys. And it's time for me to go, I guess. With earlier, we have 40 plus people. Now it's 34 people. I'm so glad that every week I gain a lot of viewers. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. From the bottom of my heart. And thank you for all the support. And thank you for everything. For everything. For all the conversation we had. For all the discussion we had. For all, hopefully I answer some of your questions. Okay. Mario Bros. English, please. Okay. Please don't apologize for your for your channel. We're here to see you. Salamat po. Salamat also. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for why is your monthsary is important for Philippines. Why monthsary is important to Philippines? Thank you so much for your kind donation. 777. Okay. 777. Mansari is important for a Filipina because Filipinas are very dramatic. So if you are in a relationship with a Filipina, just always remember your weeksary, monthsary, anniversary. Because if you don't, they will fire you. Okay? They won't let you sleep. Okay. So, always remember when is the time of your monthsary, weeksary, and anniversary. So, no drama. Okay, good morning. Hello, Pete. It's nice to see you here. Okay, monthsary di kasi sure kung maabot ng one. Okay. So, basically, he said here, monthsary, that's why they celebrate monthsary because they are not sure if you can survive until the anniversary. So, monthsary is perfect. Perfect to celebrate. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much for dropping by, everybody. And thank you so much for having a conversation with me. It's so fun. And I'll see you again in my next live stream. Same time and same host and same face. And hopefully it will change. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your time here. What time in my country? It's 9:03 and that is a time check and brought to us by the Candid Filipina. And I will check your video path Philippine Dreams. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And have a wonderful evening. Have a good day there wherever you are. Good evening, good night, everybody. And thank you once again. Okay. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Where am I?